Hey there, this is Davey Boy Smith Jr., current MLW Tag Team Champion and future MLW World Heavyweight Champion. And you are tuned in to another episode of To Be Blunt with Peezy. Stay tuned.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're tuned in to another episode of To Be Blunt with Peezy.
That's right. We are back. Episode 9 of the To Be Blunt podcast. The following podcast is scheduled for one fall. And we have Frank Knox in studio. Say what up, Frank.
What up, what up?
You already know your boy Peezy's in the house. And a special guest today, bro. We got a special guest in studio. I have him in by the name of Chroma. And this man right here claims that he is the biggest weed smoker, the biggest stoner you've ever met in your life in the world.
I smelt him coming in, man. He smelled strong like that cologne you pushed in episode 3, Ola Kush.
That's right. Chroma, say what up, man.
What up, people?
That's right. So basically what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to do things a little different. He's not here to get interviewed, none of that shit. This man is literally going to spend the next 60 to 90 minutes smoking, dabbing, smoking, dabbing, smoking, dabbing, smoking, woo, dabbing. By God, smoking some more. And we're going to keep track. I got Frank Knox. He's got the paper. He's got the pen. We're going to tally up.
I'm going to tally up.
We're going to tally up the
Dabs,
grams,
blunts.
the milligrams, how many dabs, how many blunts.
How many vape hits?
That's right. You can't even forget. You got the vape pens. That's right.
All
We
right,
got vape hit. All right. That's right. He's already going.
He's starting off light with the vape hits.
This is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. We have a huge show to talk about. We got a lot of things going on. We got to talk about the bachelor party weekend.
Oh, man. What a memorable weekend.
That's right. We got to talk about the huge breaking news. NXT, they're going to be going live. They're going to be going live on the USA Network head-to-head on Wednesdays with AEW. So that's going to be big.
Wednesday Night Wars.
That's right. The wars are brewing.
It's upon us. I hope we're all ready, because I sure am.
That's right. We got Raw and Smackdown from this week. And while we're doing that, my man Chroma is going to begin high as fuck. Boom. He's already going again. Dab time. You heard it. Dab time. I like how he even announces it. So now, in case we're not paying attention, bro, just jump in.
Gotcha.
Just be like dab time, smoke time, blunt time.
Always smoke time.
Always smoke time. Speaking of, oh boy.
Party foul time.
Party foul time. That's right. We can't go any further before we do our weekly ceremonial lighting of the blunt, Frank. Holy crap. All I hear is the flame going.
It's not just any blunt, Peezy. It's a King Palm.
That's right. It is the King Palm. We got the big Slim Boy rolled up, 1.25 grams in this first blunt that we're going to smoke today, which is going to be the first of many.
We smoked a lot of grammars, a whole bag, and those things were great. Let's see what the next step up is like. Hopefully it's the same smoke.
I'd say, are you ready? But I have a feeling that this guy's already ready.
Always ready.
Always ready.
He's 2 steps ahead of us.
That's right. So, then I ask you, Frank, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I said, are you ready?
I'm ready, Peezy.
Then, for the 3 of us in this podcast studio, one of which who's dabbing away to the right of me, and the hundreds listening at home. Ooh, let's get ready to smoke it. Tell him, Frank.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Smoke it! That's right. We got the King Palm loaded. I'm sparking the blood up. Chroma's dabbing up over to the right. Frank Knox is getting ready to catch the pass. Go long, Frank. Go long.
I'm going, P.
I got a 1.25 gram coming your way.
Oh, wow.
Oh. My bad.
Wow,
We're on a second. Time out.
Chroma's
Go bring it back on. Bring it back in. Another blunt.
Break it down.
We got a blunt rolled. He sparks up another blunt right after.
I'm gonna have to catch 2 passes.
You're gonna be like the best toll booth of all time.
That's
No
right.
easy pass here, baby.
I'm catching dimes. I'm catching nickels. I just caught this blunt from Chroma, and it's rolled like you would think Snoop Dogg would roll his blunts.
I can't believe
To
he passed it
perfection.
to you, bro. I was supposed to go to the
appreciate
left.
that.
Yo, what the fuck? I thought I was gonna have 2 blunts at once. Can you imagine?
You will at some point, bro.
I know, that's what worries me. So, the strain of the week. Right here.
Strains.
Tell him, Chroma, what is it?
It's that Girl Scout glue, my friend.
Girl Scout glue, right? Girl Scout glue is a cross of one of my favorites and yours. Gorilla Glue number 4. And what we got coming up next? Here you go, Frank. Oh, God, he can't. That's right, it's got to go the other way.
Can't handle.
Girl Scout cookies. And the final cross, White Fire Alien. Can you believe it? White Fire Alien. Holy shit. You know what? You know we're getting ripped today, bro. We're smoking Girl Scout glue. We're smoking Girl Scout glue. See, now here's the problem, Frank. Let me hit this real quick.
Enjoy that. Let me know.
Oh, man.
I'm choked up
Oh.
from that. That shit's strong, man. That shit tastes and got me high like it came from Area 51. That is that White Fire Alien, bro.
Holy fuck, bro. Woo! Is this that Charlotte Flair? That's got me doing a woo! That's how it feels like. This is amazing. So, you talked about Area 51. We're about to be in space. We're going to be in space. We're going to be dabbing. We're going to be smoking. And we're going to be in space, goddammit. So, we got a lot to go through. That's my bad. Sorry, babe. My bad, bro.
I don't think Bane wants us to go to space.
Babe don't have a choice. Listen.
You're coming too, Bane.
That's right. We got to talk about the bachelor party weekend. There's no way we can not talk about the bachelor party
Yeah,
weekend.
we can't. There's
We
no way.
hyped that shit up so much. So much. You know? So this past weekend, me, Frank, and 4 other members of my, wedding party, per se, took a trip down to Atlantic City.
We're on the boardwalk.
I'm having fun.
The boardwalk.
That's right.
Boardwalk.
Shit got lit.
Yeah, it was fun.
We had
I had a blast.
We had a big ass house.
Pool, balcony.
Oh my god, bro!
Peezy
2
was-
balconies.
Peezy was sleeping like he was a mob boss. He's
Yo.
got the deluxe bed, the deluxe shower.
Dude, this guy just passed me a vape pen. I don't even know. You got 2 blunts going, and I don't know which way which one goes.
I don't know, but I can't. I mean,
Are you all right there taking tally? Because I can't even keep
I'm
track.
assuming since he passed you the vape pen, he hit the vape pen.
Absolutely.
So I tallied him down so far for 2 vape pen hits, 1 dab, and 2 blunts.
Yo.
How you like that?
Wow, bro. What is that?
That's a Neva from Theraplant.
So what was
That is,
your
I can't
favorite
even.
part of
it's-
the bachelor party
That was so
weekend, man?
delicious.
Let's get back to the weekend.
I can't, bro. I can't. It was literally, I had to savor that. And you'll know when you try. I'm telling you, I had to savor it.
I don't want to try it right now.
Oh, no. All right.
There's 2 blunts burning, and no one even knows who.
Here
No one
we-
even wants to hit them.
All right. He's pointing at me. Listen, we had the bachelor party weekend, Friday night. So we get there. First thing, we're lighting them up. We're cracking them open.
We're shotgunning Bud Light.
We're shotgunning Bud Lights like we're college kids in the backyard.
It took us about 8 hours to get there.
But yeah, well, we
That
had to
was
make
the
like
rough
30
part.
stops.
That was the rough part.
It was very rough.
But man, that first night we went heavy. We hit the casinos.
Oh my God, we went to the casino. We went to Tropicana.
Peezy was hitting on roulette. He was spinning the wheel was spinning. The ball was dropping. It was hitting red, double up. It was hitting black, double up.
Dude, I couldn't be stopped. I had like 6, 7, I don't know how many in a row. I was red. I was black. I was red. I was black. I was even. I was odds. But no matter what it was, I was hitting it, baby. Woo, hitting it, break it down. That's right. I was just hitting it all night long. It's gonna be stopped. And then from there,
We did a lot of bar hopping, a lot of shot taking.
there was a lot of shots that night, bro.
There was some karaoke that went down.
It was the karaoke. the karaoke. So finally, at the end of the night, karaoke was a big priority that night. And, man, they wanted to get me in there so bad. That GEP was trying to hype the guy at the door to get me in. And not just get me in, but get me ahead of the line.
But they were running such a funny scam over there.
Yeah. So, bro, Chroma, they had to pay $2 just to fucking do a song.
Really?
They made you pay.
And then
That's
you pay
insane.
$10 to skip the line
Wait, did you
in
actually
the
pay?
song.
I didn't pay for a
I
goddamn
was
thing.
gonna say, I hope not, bro.
But I'm sure
No,
my
it was
brother
paid
did.
for on his behalf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right?
But you tore it down.
Right.
You tore the place down. you
I know. It's true. I went up there. I did the Michael Jackson.
The man, the
That's
man.
what you saying?
I sang the man in the mirror, bro.
That's so awesome.
Bro, I swear to
That's so
God,
sick.
I was up there. I was fucked up beyond belief. And I'm just up there like, the man. Yo, it was insane. And then the next day, I was so shot.
Were you?
Yes. I was hella lit the night before.
Now, how much did you smoke while you were down there?
Well, how many? I mean, we smoked like 8 blunts on
I
the
don't
way
know,
there,
8
some
blunts.
shit.
No, 8 blunts the first night.
Yeah, so you smoke like Chroma. There you go.
Yeah, maybe not like
But
you.
there was a bunch of us. There's like four people smoking.
Yeah, right. So everybody, had weed. So it was just insane. It was insanity.
Dude, I think overall, though, the funniest part of my experience was the bachelor party was literally trying to find the strip club, going on Yelp, and then reading the reviews.
Bro, that's right.
I was belly laughing like I never
We
had
were
before.
sitting in the living room. This place had 2 fucking living rooms, mind you. It was huge. It was like a fucking little mansion. It's crazy. So we're in the living room, and my friend Tim was wanting to go to the strip club real bad. And got Frank over here in the kitchen looking up reviews on the strip clubs, trying to figure out what would be the best one to go to. And so there's this one that we seen on the boardwalk earlier in the day called Stilettos.
Yep, on our way home.
Yeah, we passed it. It was all right off the boardwalk on a side street. And, God, okay.
The reviews were just,
Yeah.
every single one of them was deep belly laughs.
So, Frank, do you have any of these reviews
Yeah,
on hand?
I have one of them just on
Just
hand.
one?
I
All right.
I have a bunch, but this is the best one. It's short, and I don't want to get too X-rated.
All right.
So my man, Paulie G, he's probably from the Jersey Shore.
Quote, unquote.
Paul G. I got a 5-minute lap dance. It cost me $140, and the most she'd let me do is pick her G-string like a guitar. Place was a dump. Wait, it gets better. Place was a dump, and the stripper I got had an unkept bush, and a few hairs fell on my T-shirt.
No!
You're paying $140 to pluck a G-string like a guitar, and you're leaving with pubes on your shirt or your face.
That sounds like, Tim's kind of place.
Sounds like marriage.
Yo,
I mean, I have more if you really want me to get into another one. I
I
can
don't
give
know.
you one more.
one more.
If you want to see gross roast beef vaginas and
Oh.
gross tattoos for ghetto strippers, this is your place. If you want your boyfriend to throw money at ratchet girls, this is your place too. Best of both worlds, ugly girls and ratchet poor boys. Have fun getting an STD. Guess what, Kayla? You're mad because you got an STD because your man was throwing money at the table on stilettos.
shit.
Now you want to come out here and leave a bad review.
It was the jealous ex.
The jealousy on Yelp.
Dude, I can't believe it. Oh, my God.
Oh,
That's insane.
maybe we were just more high and fucked up at the point.
What do you mean?
But when you hear it the first time, it's always the funniest. So for us, it's still that doesn't give us that hard belly laugh.
I don't know. I thought it was really funny. The Yelp was shit.
That first one was really good.
Yeah, the first one
Yeah,
was really
the first
funny.
one's great.
We let it go too long.
We gotta
Let's get into some news, yo. Let's get into some news. I like to talk about a little news, at the beginning of the show.
Once all poured out. I mean, no,
I know.
You're hitting this?
I got to focus on the
Yeah,
news,
why not?
damn it. So they found nearly 4 tons of marijuana discovered in a shipment of jalapenos. The fucking jalapenos, bro. So the U.S. Customs and Border Protection seized nearly 4 tons of marijuana last week in a package that came from Mexico to the U.S. Now, not for nothing, but if that shit came from Mexico, it was probably crap. I've been to Mexico, and I can tell you right now, they got nothing but dirt.
Yeah, I've gotten dirt weed in Mexico from Jorge, and it was garbage.
And that's all you can get is dirt.
It was brick.
They don't know what real weed looks like.
Take the seeds, grow something good.
Well, I remember being on vacation at a resort, and one of the bartenders got me some weed.
Oh boy.
But yeah, and
But that was so long ago.
and it was Bobby Brown.
Yeah, it was Bobby.
It was Bobby Brown, right? So what happened was they said a 37-year-old Mexican guy entered the port of Otay Mesa near the border between San Diego, right by my brother, and Tijuana. No, I got two already. God damn it! What do you mean? I can't hit past this one.
Hit both.
Hit both.
Hit both.
We're only gonna hit one. I got to do the news. God damn it!
Get high rapper. Hit both.
God damn
One,
it!
Same time.
Anyways,
Same time.
so after the driver pulled up to the dock, right? They pulled out the dogs. And the police discovered what they described as a leafy green-like substance that field tested positive for the properties of marijuana. Really? That shit was so ugly that they weren't even sure it was real weed.
It wasn't even trimmed. Exactly. It was that dirt brown weed. All leafy. It wasn't no bud.
Bro. I just died, bro. And then they said the amount that they found was for $2.3 million. $2.3 million.
How many pounds did they get?
I don't know. It was just 300 large Brad packages. What did it say? Maybe 7,500 pounds, they said?
Yeah, all right.
That's
cool.
right.
Yeah.
7,500 pounds, I think. So then we got Colorado. So Colorado, they said they're going to start allowing deliveries of cannabis and tasting rooms that you can locally go to. And, I guess you would just smoke your weed up in there.
So
right?
it'd almost be like a coffee shop or a cafe.
Yeah.
Like a place you could go and socialize and smoke
And
weed.
smoke weed, right. And at the same time, or maybe it'd be like a brewery, bro. Like a weed
They
brewery.
serve you a flight.
You got a flight of weed.
You get a hit of this, 2 hits of that.
That's right.
They pack you a one hitter
It's
of
not
5
enough.
different types of
It's not
bud.
enough.
It's not enough for Chrome, that's for sure.
Hand me that blunt, will you?
Which one?
The Girl Scout glue.
Okay. Yeah, right. But then they're also going to be delivering weed, bro. So like you can order pizza and marijuana, bro, in one shot.
Damn,
Can
dude.
you
So
believe
just be
that?
on like DoorDash or Postmates. Be like, hey, pick me up an eighth of weed and a large cheese pizza.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's get into some local news, right? I don't know if you heard about this, Carmen. This happened in Connecticut.
Oh, let's see what happened.
So 6 seniors
Oh, dude, I heard about
I
that.
did hear this.
were arrested for
did.
sexual activity in a conservation area
What was
in
it?
Connecticut.
Between the ages of 69 and like 87.
Yeah, it was like
62
62.
to 85.
That's right, tell them. They're accused of meeting up for sexual activity at the Grace Richardson Conservation Field in Fairfield. So the police had surveillance set up. I guess that this is not an uncommon thing for people to go. I don't know why. I've never seen the place, but this has happened before. So they already had like a sting set up, So they arrested 6 people, 5 of the guys or 5 of the people in the group were guys, and then they only had one chick.
One chick. Imagine that chick being your grandma.
Bro, that's some fucked up shit to say,
That's
bro.
fucked up, Matt. But it had to be it's somebody's grandma.
How do you?
Or mom, or that's fucked up.
Wait, is the name out there?
Probably not.
I don't know. We're not going to mention it.
But yeah, so one old lady was getting the trainer and like 5 old
Got that
dudes.
choo-choo. Dude, and then I'll tell you another story. So yesterday, me and Frank, we're talking. Frank, you want to bring this one up? Because you're the one that brought it to my attention.
Yeah, so yesterday I was looking for a movie to watch, so I went to my go-to app, and the first movie that popped up was How High 2.
How High 2?
I was like,
Terrible.
I never even heard it was made.
I didn't even know it
clicked
existed
on
until yesterday.
Terrible.
So I clicked on it and I saw Little Yachty and DC Young Fly are the stars. I was like, wait. Little Yachty? This motherfucker has been anti-weed since he even became hot in the rap game and started dyeing his hair red. And now he's going to star in How High 2.
Dude, I honestly couldn't believe it. This guy has literally been out there preaching about how he doesn't smoke weed. He doesn't like to smoke weed. He doesn't like how it makes him feel. And then he goes and does a movie about being a stoner. And worse than that, the fucking guy says that he tried smoking during the movie to try to make it authentic. And then his quote was, "I didn't like it." Fuck you, you no good piece of shit.
What the fuck?
Fucking break your back. Fuck this guy. Can you believe that shit? Lil Yachty,
Yeah, he's
you're a
a
punk
piece of
bitch.
shit.
You're no good piece of shit. You're worse than the Brian Blair. You're worse than the Hollywood blonde jabroni.
I mean, how are you going to have Little Yachty follow up Redman and Method Man?
Dude, Lil Yachty shouldn't follow anything.
Anybody that was going to be on that movie was going to be a disappointment unless it was those two.
Yeah.
So why would they even make it?
That's the question. I heard that these directors, though, made the movie like under the radar from the studio. And the studio didn't even know that they were making it.
I guess they were trying to get rich or die trying.
That's right. That's right.
Trying.
And they failed.
They died trying.
So, quick question. Frank, where are we at right now with the tally?
It's really not as high as I thought.
It's not there yet.
That's right. I just want to get
guess
I just want to get a review
Yeah,
in.
all right, so I have 3 vape hits, only 1 dab,
Changing that right
and
now.
we have 2 half blunts still between 3 people. But Peezy KO'd on that
Yeah, you guys
like
put
an
those
hour
out.
ago.
Listen, I'm the host of the show. All right? Unless the people want a show where I sit here and I'm silent the whole time, which I don't think anybody wants to listen to. You know? I'm at a good place right now.
I'm loading up another dab now.
Of course he is. Chroma's going to load another dab. Me and Frank, we're going to call up Don Kincaid.
Ladies and gentlemen, exclusive breaking news brought to you by the Kincaid Hotline. And now, renowned reporter Don Kincaid.
It's Don Kincaid, baby!
That's right. Don, we got our minutes loaded up. Me and Frank are here. We want to know the dirt. What do you got for us this week?
Baby, I've got some kicking news for you this week, baby, and I'm going to tell you that whole fluctuation of the rate shit is out the window. I'm only doing $1.99 from here on out. I can't fuck over my boys anymore, and that's the bottom line, because Kincaid said so, baby.
That's right, Don.
It's about time.
It's about time you were fair with your friends.
All right, let's get into some news, baby. We've got some MLW news. We all love MLW, but for the very first time in MLW history, the World Tag Team titles will be contested in a 2 out of 3 falls encounter. We ever heard of a 2 out of 3 falls encounter? What a fucking tag team match! And that is going to be contested between the Hart Foundation, Teddy Hart, and Davey Boy Smith Jr. versus the Dynasty, Richard Holiday, and MJF, and that is going to be held at War Chamber for the gold, baby!
Wow. Big news coming out of MLW.
Oh, man, that is going to be amazing. I hope I can see that War Chambers. And check this shit out, man. This is a little kind of side stuff. We haven't seen Ronda Rousey on TV in a long time, but she has been doing some stuff, and she was actually on the television set of 911. It's a show that's on Fox TV, and boy, there was some nasty news. And if you haven't seen this picture, just Google, after I finish telling you, Google this shit, and wow, it's nasty. But anyways, she has injured herself by slamming her finger in a door, and her middle finger is hanging on by the balance. I've never seen anything so grotesque. It looks freaking horrible.
Oh, I seen it online today, Don. It made me sick to my stomach.
Dude, if you Google that, you'll look at it. I don't even know how is that finger even hanging on, PG? I mean, come on.
I don't know. Frank, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it looked disgusting. It reminded me when I severed my finger.
No, that's right.
Oh.
Off with the tip.
Bring it back. Oh, off with the tip. That sounds kind of spooky. Let's move on, because now, baby, we've got some big news with one Tony Schiavone. That's right. Tony Schiavone from way back in the WCW days. He's been doing some work with MLW themselves, but he has now been locked into a contract with All Elite Wrestling, and I'm telling you right now, he's going to be doing both companies, Major League Wrestling, AEW, and it's gonna be fire, man. Oh my God.
Wow.
It's about time they got a real announcer to go by next to JR.
That's right. Those other guys, they suck.
It's been so stale on AEW. This is gonna kick it up a notch, baby.
That's right. Well, they need it.
Well, I don't really jump into the WWE news a whole lot, but man, we got some big news coming out for NXT, and I'm gonna give you 2 tidbits, and then I'm out of here.
All right.
Now, we've got there has been a date set because NXT is now going to be exclusively on USA Network on September 18th. It is going to be a 2-hour show, and it's going to be held on USA Network. And now, we've been watching NXT all of this time on the network. You can't even watch it the night of. You gotta wait until the next night to even watch NXT on the network.
What's left to watch on the network after that?
Well, you know, I think there's a big reason why, Peezy and Frank, because right here, to end my little highlight, baby, we've got some money talk. The NXT brand moving to the USA Network is going to be bringing Uncle Vince and Company an extra $50 million a year.
What?
That's right, $50 million. USA is hooking up Uncle Vince per year. We don't even know how long that contract is for, but he is getting, Uncle Vince and Company is getting $50 million a year from the USA Network. Now, let that be added to the new Fox deal, because every single year for 5 years, Raw gets $265 million a year, and SmackDown will be bringing in a $205 million a year. Big money coming out of the USA Network, Fox Network for Uncle Vince, baby.
So what's that? That's $455 million just off Raw and SmackDown, plus another 50. That's $505 million.
Yeah,
We're talking
a lot of money
per year.
Wow, that's that dough. That's going to the pay window.
And if me, Peezy, and Frank, we want to go see a WWE show, that front row seat's going to cost us like $1 million just to get in the front row.
Oh, it's going to be ridiculous.
Luckily for you, Don, we know people.
Hey, I don't know the guys you know. You exclude me out of them clubs because of all of my fluctuation on the race. But that's all right. I don't give a crap.
Oh, Don, you're awfully unfiltered today.
Well, it's time you start giving a crap, Don. Be fair with your rates. It's $1.99 from here on out.
$1.99 flat rate, no fucking around, no more, baby.
My name is Brian Pillman Jr. I am 1/3 of the New Heart Foundation on Major League Wrestling, and you are listening to
Peezy
on the To Be Blunt podcast.
That's right. We are back on the 2B Blunt podcast, Kincaid with the dirt. God damn it.
Yeah, he was unfiltered this week. He was
I know.
fired
That
up.
guy was real fired every week. Every week, his shit's fired up. I can't believe it. So, Frank, coming back from break, this whole time, Chroma's been getting so lit. Now, I'm not going to lie. I am super fucking high right now. I'm fucking lit, bro. You can make fun of me all you want, but I had to take a break. I had to take a fucking break, yo. I had to do it. I had no choice.
All the honeys are laughing.
That's right. They know what's up. I needed a break. But then, this guy, Chroma, what's he smoked since we got back?
He's continuing to smoke the blunts by himself, and he took another dab. He took 2 dabs over break, actually.
All right.
2 dabs over, while we were talking to Kincaid. 2 dabs.
Not
Wow.
just any dabs either. Hash rosin dabs.
I just said I was taking a break, and this guy passed me the blunt. And what's my instinct to do? Hit it.
Blunt.
But, man, huge news.
Huge news,
John
yo.
Kincaid, though,
Yeah.
big news drop.
Wait, I'm the one that broke the news before at the start of the show. Don't give him the credit. Don't give him all the credit.
Yeah,
That son of a bitch.
You're right.
I dropped it first. That's what you get when you call it pre-recordeds. Fucking Don Kincaid, yo. Man, no, he did. It was great. It was great. But the last thing he did talk about was NXT. So NXT is going to be going live on the USA Network every Wednesday from 8 to 10 p.m. starting September 18th, which is like 2 to 3 weeks prior from AEW debuting on TNT.
Couldn't be happier, man. It's going to be great.
Time for war.
That's right. So now, as soon as they made the announcement, Frank, because remember we were talking about before SummerSlam that We expected a few guys to get the call up.
Yeah, nobody did, but makes sense now. That's
what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely.
They need to fill a 2-hour show, and they have the talent.
That's right. As they start calling up guys like Johnny Gargano, who's going to be like their top face. I mean, obviously when he gets up there, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge, And a lot of people were worried at first when the news broke earlier this week because immediately it was understood that Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn were going to be taking over the show.
Yeah, that was the people on Twitter bugging out.
Yeah.
As usual.
Right. But
jump into conclusions.
Right. But news reporter Ryan Satin said that Vince won't be involved and nothing's going to change. It's still going to stay under the helm of Triple H. They said the commentary team was going to stay the same every week. You're still going to get Morrow, Nigel, and Beth Phoenix, which is great. I love Morrow.
They're going to be going to war with Shivani and good old JR.
All right. So here's the question now. Everybody's throwing around this word of war, right? Right now, as it is, do we say that this is a war or do we think this is like a competition right now? I mean, has really any shots been pulled for it to be like a war prior?
Just the beating down of Triple H's throne. That was a huge shot fired.
Right, but Triple H
and
prior
here comes
to
Triple H, his company. Now he's going head to head with you on Wednesday night. Who's got the last laugh now?
Triple H prior to that was the one that called the AEW company piss hands.
Yeah, he did. I forgot about that.
See that? Look who's on there.
Yeah.
Chroma's coming through.
Yeah.
He can't see, but he hears perfectly fine.
And
Dude.
again at the Hall of Fame too, right?
Right. Yeah. It was like a big event that he did that. It was like I think it was the Hall of Fame.
He deserved it.
If the Scott was listening, if you're listening, Scott, confirm that for me. I want to get the details on that. Because that would be excellent.
The Scott's down wheeling and dealing in Atlantic City.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Lucky guy. That's all right.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting. It's great that it's going to happen. I'm looking forward to it.
I just don't like that people are jumping the gun and calling this a war already. Like, it's not a fucking war yet. Like, a fucking war, like an act of war, is like when DX showed up at fucking WCW in the tank. Like
You're right there. That's war.
That's war. Yeah. Everyone's just trying to prematurely grab on to the ring of the early days. They want that. They want to live that gimmick again. They can't put the boots down per se, and let it go. And that's what's happening. They're pre-anticipating it so they can kind of persuade in a way for it to happen. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know what that is? Goddamn goons.
It's a power move, though, by WWE. I mean, it poses instant competition for AEW on Wednesday night right from the rip.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
And they have 2 or 3 weeks prior to AEW going live on TNT. They're going to already be live on USA.
Right, and that's the thing. So now with them going a few weeks earlier, they're going to get kind of a head start. People who aren't familiar with NXT are going to find out real fast.
I feel like there's a reason why maybe some guys like Aleister Black came in strong and then just disappeared. You're supposed to fight Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Now, wait, did you think about this, though? With a 2-hour show, you have to double the time and think they get commercials, too.
Right.
So you really only get an hour and 20-minute show, most of which will be, one more match or a backstage segment? It's really not much more that you're going to get.
That's a good point.
Think of what you got.
Probably about 90 minutes. Right?
You get what?
I don't know what the rates are.
42 minutes per hour.
Yeah.
You get 18 in commercial break.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
It's true. I mean, the way those NXT matches go, they're all like half-hour gimmicks.
So you'll get about an hour 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Hour 15 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be live TV. It's going to be huge, And now the question I want to ask you guys, since I got both of y'all here, is when this goes down, which show are you going to watch live? AEW or NXT?
AEW.
Why?
I don't really like NXT's weekly product because it's mostly just backstage segments. It's really just like one match that you really care about. You see a superstar that you're like, oh, they're going to be dope. And you see them once every 2 months. Besides that, you get random matches all the time.
True. Thoughts, Frank? What would you be watching live?
I'm going to watch NXT live probably.
Word.
Most definitely, because you know why I'm going to watch NXT live?
Why?
Because it's going to be debuting 3 weeks before, brothers.
That's right. You're going to be all caught up and ready to go.
So I'll have a choice at that point to, if they don't catch me in the first 2 weeks, then I won't watch it.
That's right.
But then there's probably a part of me, maybe I'll watch the debut on AEW because I already got a couple weeks. We'll see what happens.
Now, you're really going to see less people debuting in the new NXT too, right? Because they don't know how they'll do on TV.
I think they're going to bring guys back, like I just first said, like Aleister Black. Because he was supposed to be the next dude. He beat Cesaro.
You're
right. He was supposed to fight Sami Zayn at SummerSlam, and it got squashed for whatever reason.
Right.
And this may be the reason.
Yeah, true. And if you have comments on this, please call in if you want to take part in the conversation. 860-384-7110.
What are you going to watch, Peezy?
I think I will definitely, obviously, be watching NXT. And I also agree with I'm definitely going to have to watch the premiere episode of AEW. Even though everything I've seen up to this point hasn't locked me in yet. You know, I'm not still sold. You know,
well,
on the company with the boys running the show. You know, I'm not sold on this whole concept yet.
We still have one more pay-per-view.
Yeah. I'm not saying that I'm not going to give it a chance. Just saying currently, if you're asking, that's my answer. You know, I would probably continue to watch NXT weekly. You know? And that's just my opinion. And I think this whole thing is going to be great for wrestling fans as a whole. You know? It's going to be great.
I just can't believe I got outvoted right there. That's a harsh reality.
Yeah.
It's like, oof. I thought AEW was going to be so sick. Look at that.
I mean, it might be sick, but right now it only had 5 shows. It's not enough to fucking, you know.
And they've gotten worse.
And none of them had storylines.
Well, I think that's really what it comes down. You got to wait for the storylines to see anyway.
But, I mean, at this point, how can you already say that the AEW would be the way to go?
I just like the rest.
Have they even announced?
That's good enough. That's a good enough answer. Absolutely.
Have they even announced Shawn Spears and Cody Rhodes yet for this pay-per-view? Officially?
I think they announced that for the first match of, or like the first night of.
No, the first night he's fighting like Guevara, Cody Rhodes.
Is he?
The first ever night. Sammy Guevara.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Have they announced Shawn Spears yet?
I don't know. Where's the Scott? Fuck.
I don't watch the YouTube series.
That's right. Being the Elite. Where's Scott? Where's Mario? They should be calling in right now. Damn, yo. So let's go ahead. I think that we can all agree that we need a break. Some for the smoke. Some maybe to take a break, just to take a break. I'm not going to name names. We're going to take a little quick break, and when we come back, we're going to recap Raw and SmackDown. It's To Be Blunt with Peezy.
In come the thing called I'm the original weed man. The big one. Played by the ragamuffin, cashed out bad. No grinder, we just crush it in our hand. And that's why you have to understand. Overstand. Do ya?
Inhale the air, I feel your sweet sense of me. You make sense to me. You heard right, homegrown to heal the people. And it should be legal, but some still put up a fight. Not everyone can walk in the store, buy an ounce, nothing more. No dispensary to stock it. Here you got to hustle like before, just to score a little indoor. I know who's got it. Yeah, anytime I'm running dry, I never have to worry. I know just the guy. He'll always reply, so I can re-up on my supply. Give it up for my weed man. I call him when I need him. Always got the fire on deck. Yeah, he's my weed
me shine. See me the original Dr. Green Thumb. Roll up the raw paper or blaze the chillum. See me original weed man with the healing. Take a one puff, you get the feeling. See me knocking at your front door ready. All type of strains, cause you know me think plenty. 300 acre in a humble county. Have me license, so me no afraid of federally. Them legalize the herb so you can burn it up front. We now sell you no Reggie, we no give you no skunk. Put the cushion on your grinder, roll yourself a good blunt. Red eyes of your eye for a month. Strictly cash on delivery. We put the package on a drone, get it rapidly. Sell you a clone, make you grow in your community. The weed man a enterprise, cause the hustle never die. You see?
Yeah, it's the hippie, Dickie Moon, man. It's time to sit back, relax, and chill. You're tuned into the 2B Blunt podcast with Frank Knox and Peezy. Peace.
2B Blunt. Wow. The 2B Blunt podcast. Man, it's on another level in here. Let me tell you. I got Chroma to the right. He's smoking. He's dabbing. He's got his fancy pink glasses on. I mean, Frank, we should be going live right now. Right on the Facebook. Or
He's
on the
got
YouTube.
his John Lennon glasses on.
That's right. People need to see this shit.
Yeah, that's right. He's got his John Lennon glasses on. We're going live on Facebook.
We're going to go live on Facebook.
We're going to go live on YouTube.
Go live on the YouTube page then. All right. Let this guy do his thing. You need mine?
Because you're all signed in over there, I think, right?
Yeah, I am signed in.
I'm
Absolutely.
signed into my personal account.
Wait, can someone grab me the tray?
The tray. Wow.
I'm rolling a blunt, yeah.
Oh, he's rolling another blunt in his pink John Lennon oval glasses.
Oh, wow.
He's lit, man. I think he took a couple more. He took at least one more vape hit and another dab. So I think he's up to 4 vapes, 4 dabs.
4 vapes and 4 dabs?
And then he's rolling another blunt.
Yo, fucking YouTube won't let me stream, yo. We're going to go right to Facebook now.
Monetize.
Yo, they said I didn't meet the requirements. Can you believe this shit?
That's some bullshit.
How many subscribers do you have? That could be why. Maybe that's why.
There's like a limit?
Ad revenue or something.
There's a limit. I don't understand.
That's right. We're live right now on Instagram.
Oh, that's right.
Yep,
how do I
we're
change this
smoking.
thing?
We're here in the studio.
I don't know how to
throw
switch
some
the
Gorilla
camera.
Glue in this.
You know.
Let's throw some glue in this.
Throw some glue. You know where it is.
I know where it is.
This is crazy. This guy's over here. The John Lennon glasses.
He's smoking.
That's right. He's drinking nothing. He's just smoking. I haven't even seen him touch the water, bro.
No, he's refused. He's just dabbing.
I'm like chugging over
He's
here
got
water.
Like a whole case over here. And all he's been doing is smoking, man. This dude. He may be the world's biggest stoner.
Dude, you thought I was making that up when I made these claims a few weeks ago? I told you. I've seen this guy in action, and he will sit there and outsmoke anyone.
You remember that time at the sesh when you sat on the couch all just...
Oh, bro.
I was like, get some CBD in you, and you're like, okay.
Yo, I was real lit after hanging out with this guy.
I hold this, man, but...
I know, I don't either.
I don't either, so I'm going off.
All right.
We gotta get back to the show.
This is true. We got so much to talk about. So let's get into it. We're going to go off live. That's it. Let's get into Raw, man. So Raw.
Raw was great.
I thought Raw was great, too.
Started off with a bang.
That whole segment with Dolph Ziggler and Roman Reigns was great.
Dolph Ziggler's money, man.
Did you just mix Roman Reigns and great in the same sentence?
Listen.
That's right.
Come on.
I'm telling you.
You're lying.
No way.
You're lying.
No way. Yeah.
Come on, Peezy.
No, I'm telling you, goddammit.
The man that jerks off his arm. No way.
That's right, baby.
Load him up, Peezy.
That's right. Yeah.
Only thing I want to see with him is a yowie wowie. That's it. That's it.
That's true. I see it. We saw the Fiend on Raw. You know, attack Jerry Lawler.
King's Court. Yeah, right.
Can you believe it? The Fiend.
He tried to get out of the ring.
I'm out of here.
He tried to get out of the ring. He even got to the top of the ramp.
He thought he was going to get away.
Yeah, he thought he was safe, but
But then he stopped. Why'd he stop?
He knew.
Right then, I knew it was coming.
Yeah, of course. So
You
you
know?
knew it was coming as soon as the lights went off.
You know?
Jerry
So
Lawler's.
what do you think about this, though? They need to change the mandible claw, no? Do you want it, like, the same move name or something different?
I mean, I don't know. If he's doing it as an
I'm
ode.
okay with it.
Ready? The Rift. That's what he needs to name it.
The Rift.
The Rift.
The hell's the Rift?
What are we surfing?
No, I'm telling you.
Let's go hit a rift, bro.
I'm telling you, catch on, bro. Maybe I'm just high as hell, but maybe.
You know what else was sick, though? Becky's promo. Did you see Becky's promo
Killer,
on Sasha?
dude. First great promo she's had since the Rousey era.
Dude, I'm telling you, the rivalry with Sasha is really picking up steam, and I haven't been this interested in the women's division, in a long time. I mean, yeah, all right, that shit with Natty that she did at SummerSlam, that wasn't a bad storyline. But still, like, since WrestleMania, it's been kind of lackluster.
I totally agree.
Since
Rousey disappeared, it's been
I
lackluster.
thought she was coming back, but then her finger,
Yeah, now she's definitely not coming back.
No way.
There's no way.
Maybe one day in like a year, but I mean, she got it back on there. It sewed. But
She was
Sasha
back on
with
set next day.
Sasha with the blue hair coming in hot, man.
I'm telling you.
I mean, the promo she cut too back at Becky was great, or just introducing herself.
The phone's ringing.
Who was calling in?
Why do you want to guess that this is going to be Kyle LaPointe right now? I have a feeling. 2B Blunt Podcast, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello? Oh, they hung up on me.
Maybe he heard it. Maybe he heard that and hung up.
Wow. Anyways, so like I was saying, the whole feud has really felt like organic and real since the start of it. I mean, that whole beginning when Sasha came out and beat the shit out of like Natty and her.
I mean, I started to forget the possibility of Sasha Banks coming back to the WWE. Because
Really?
she's been gone that long.
She kept hitting that
And
she was going to be leaving.
Yeah, and she was hitting the Twitter and Instagram hard, training at like House of Glory and
Yeah. And then here she is now.
sending cryptic messages, and boom, got us all. Now she rises.
That's it. And I feel like it's going to revitalize both their careers. Like, Becky needs something to bring her up, and so does Sasha to give her, like, something to put her over as the big heel, But then the question is, who needs who more? Does Becky need Sasha more to... Okay, he's already shaking his head.
Yeah.
Chroma's shaking his head. He says no.
We don't need Botcha Banks anymore, dude.
Oh, right. You're anti-Sasha. Bacha, as you said.
Yep.
Frank?
I mean, I love Sasha Banks. I don't think she needs Becky Lynch. Right now, Becky Lynch needs someone at the level of Sasha Banks to compete for the title because she's gone through everybody else. So who else are you going to bring her?
I'm with you. I agree. I think that she needs this to take that title to another level because right now her whole run has been kind of, like I said before, mediocre. Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Then you got fucking Ricochet, right? Ricochet. This guy is so over right now. Big, huge baby face, right?
Ricocket.
Dude. You would go there. The guy's over as fuck right now. But I feel like he's mostly over for like his moveset, because he does fancy shit. But the problem with that is like he's not the only one that does that. Look at these morons just fucking tuned in to like 205 Live. They see that shit every week.
Did you hear they're going to get rid of 205
What the
Live?
fuck is that, bro?
Did you hear that? They're going to get rid of 205 Live?
No.
Yeah.
I love 205
They're
Live.
going to put the 205 Live title.
That's why I'm
onto
putting them
NXT.
over right now.
No,
That's what
really?
I've been hearing, I swear.
Were they putting
I
it?
hear all week they're going to put it on live NXT. I swear to you. I've been seeing it everywhere all week.
They're going
The
to put it.
205 title needs to be live on Raw and SmackDown
I
every
agree.
week.
I agree with you.
Not on NXT at
I
the
agree
very
with you.
least.
So they're going to move all the guys to NXT?
Which, would you believe that more people actually watch 205 Live than NXT via the ratings? I looked that up before. I was dumbfounded.
Wow. This is huge. I didn't know that.
I didn't know it either. We'll have to have a. That's why we need someone.
Where's the Scott, goddammit?
We need someone. The
I thought he said he was
going
gonna
to
call in.
everyone in here. Tell us they know everything about everything and just agree with them. But we have to.
We have not. I got no facts. What are you passing me right now, bro? Another blunt?
Another blunt.
This guy just passed me a full blunt, bro. A full blunt. Fuck. Holy shit. So, fuck Ricochet.
King of the Ring started.
King of the Ring started. And my first question is, what the fuck are they doing with Cesaro?
I mean, he was placed in the worst possible position for anyone in King of the Ring. Samoa Joe is never going to go out first round.
What?
Samoa Joe?
I don't know. Like, Cesaro really needed it more, bro.
He did. He really
Of course
he would have made
did.
a great king, too. You know, I can see his fucking...
But couldn't, like, when you look at the bracket, like, 6 of the dudes will make great kings.
I don't know. Some of them might make good kings, but I feel like Cesaro would have made a great king.
I want to see King Ricochet, though. I do.
You son of a bitch.
King
I'm
Drew
sorry.
McIntyre.
Do you like Ricochet?
Wow.
I do. Well, his literal name was King Ricochet for how long?
I know,
bro? Come
I
on.
know.
It's easy. It's going to happen. It's either going to be him or Drew. It has to be.
I got McIntyre.
My God, you guys. Well, I also can't believe, speaking of King of the Ring, Frank, how dirty they did Sami Zayn. Can you believe it that they put over Cedric over Sami Zayn?
I can.
What?
I can because it's like...
Whoa.
You could see the beef. They had this feud, Drew McIntyre and for Cedric Alexander, and it's like a path where they're probably going to meet at the finals. I mean, semifinals.
Really?
That's what I think, because that's what I thought initially, and then when I filled out my bracket, I listened to Peezy.
It's a bold prediction.
That was it.
You know, it's a bold prediction.
Yeah, but Sami Zayn, he ended up having a new role, though.
That's true. We'll get into that
Yeah.
a little more. We'll get to it later. One more thing about Raw before we move on to SmackDown. And I just want to say, I'm real disappointed with how dirty they did the Good Brothers. What in the fuck were they thinking? Taking a legendary tag team like Gallows and Anderson, you know, who should have had quite, a run, in my opinion, with those belts. And they stick them around the waist of two guys that just threw together overnight.
Yeah, I couldn't believe.
What kind of disrespect?
I couldn't believe it. Now we got Seth 2 belts.
Bro.
But I'm not a fan of them taking the belts off, man. I thought it does nothing for Rollins. It does nothing for Strowman.
I agree.
Nothing.
I agree.
It reminds me of back in the day. When,
Unless Strowman does an ultimate heel turn and they really want to push him heel and he turns on Rollins.
That'll probably be what it is. Like
what else is going to happen to
Like
this?
Shawn Michaels versus John Cena back in the day. Like, what was it, Mania 23?
Because he's not really like a big man, you know?
Oh,
People pop for Strowman.
I guess. I don't know.
Strowman's a moron.
I don't think that guy needs to be in the main event with Seth Rollins, you know? That's what clearly where they're going, right?
It has to be.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't, for me, that does nothing,
Because he's the Beast Slayer, so he's going to keep slaying Beast until Brock Lesnar comes back?
So, yeah. So
then it's going to be Bobby Lashley.
He's going to turn heel, basically? I mean,
I don't know what's going on.
Someone's got to turn heel for that. I don't want that.
But they've been working the Beast Slayer since WrestleMania.
I know.
And it ain't going away, sadly.
I know. No, you're right. You're right. It's fucked up, Solid opening on SmackDown, though. Solid fucking opening on SmackDown. Kofi finally gets retribution, After the weeks of getting played with Randy Orton, the back and forth, the Revival now getting involved, with the rest of the New Day.
I'm loving Randy Orton again, though.
Dude,
Love it.
I'm saying the pairing of Revival and Orton has been amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Like a month ago, probably on this very podcast, me, Frank, and the Scott were talking about the pairing because they had put them in a 6-man.
That's right, and you wanted to be like the new
Evolution. I was like, they could be the next Evolution. And we went around and talked about who would be a good fit for that.
And I called out Chad Gable, right?
I did. Very good memory. I forgot.
And he came in on SmackDown, with the collared shirt.
Kind of good looking like old school Orton.
Yeah, with the top button unbuttoned.
Yeah, you're right.
So
You're right.
Maybe onto something.
Maybe, man. I didn't even think about that. That's good observation, man. Holy shit.
Gable this week, right?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing with the promo.
He had Evolution written all over him.
But now I think they're playing him. They're trying to put him into that. I heard that they were going to put him in some shit gimmick. The Vince was trying to change his shit to Shorty G. I heard they trademarked this name for him. Yeah, because you remember how they talked about or not to talk about how they made fun of his height.
Shelton Benjamin put
the sign up on the
You
door.
have to be this tall to be in the.
That's what I meant. As soon as I seen that, I was like, "Fuck, dude."
I hear that they're trying to pair him again, though. Eventually, it's going to be like Shorty G and Shelty B. That's what they're going to go with.
They're gonna pair them after this.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing again. Because what else is he going to do?
Where do you get these sources?
Yeah,
bro?
I'm telling you, bro. All I do
Chad
is
Cable.
Is there a weed and wrestling news page that I don't know about?
All I do is smoke weed and just stroll the internet.
Damn,
You know
that's
what
the
I mean?
life.
That's it.
Holy shit, bro.
You don't have to work or anything.
Oh,
man?
I work every day, but I get
Do you
high.
get to smoke weed?
I get high before work, and then I get high at work, and then I get high after work, and then I take a nap. You know, that's how it is.
Wow. Wow, that's
Easy
crazy.
knows I'll text him good, and then just nothing.
That's it.
Nothing.
True.
My favorite part of SmackDown this week, man.
Buddy fucking Murphy.
He was fantastic.
Yes. I don't think anybody expected Buddy Murphy to pull off a clean win over Daniel Bryan.
Amazing match, man.
I popped when he got that hit the 3. I thought for sure he was kicking out.
The crowd was hot for him too, from the rip.
Yeah. They're gonna buddy. And I was like, oh, Buddy Murphy, yo. Put on another sick match. Right? That is 2 fucking weeks in a row that this guy has put on an incredible match, start to finish. That's no fluke, right? I'm telling you, Buddy Murphy, I said last week, was a made man. And now, he proved it. You know, he proved it.
He's sworn in. He's going to be the next superstar.
Absolutely.
Buddy Murphy's on a path.
He's on a path.
All the way to the top.
That's right. And we spoke about Sami Zayn earlier. And what happened with Sami Zayn? So he got pissed off. He lost his spot in the King of the Ring. Then he comes out on SmackDown with The Miz.
He's a manager now.
That's right. Oh, no, it's not. I don't think he's a manager.
Oh, watch. He's going to be a hype man.
Nah, bro. When he lost, they had a WWE.com exclusive where this guy threw a whole fit, tried to fight a couple dudes in the crowd, which was actually really funny because they did a really good job with that because it looked like it was a good shoot. I knew it wasn't, but I was like, oh, damn. I was like, he did a real good job with that. You know? And he kept saying, I'm the best wrestler in the world and shit like that. And I was like, yo, where's he going with this? You know? So, and then you put a guy like Nakamura, who's had a less than stellar career in WWE. These 2 guys who have like no direction, even though he's the IC champion. What have they done with him?
They've put the belt on him and he's done nothing.
Exactly. No direction. So they're going to stick them together.
Anything they've done for Shinsuke, whether he won the Royal Rumble.
I would have rather seen them, you know, win the fucking tag belts than Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman.
No, I agree.
You know? Fuck.
But Sami Zayn's coming like he's looking after Shinsuke right now, so we'll see what happens.
I know.
I'm telling you, he's going to be Shinsuke's manager.
Yeah, but he's going to turn on him or something, right?
I can't imagine Sami Zayn not wrestling unless he's hurt, and I haven't heard shit about that.
So what are they working with him? Coming out with Shinsuke and basically saying...
Maybe they're going to start a stable. Maybe they'll add a couple of guys to that, you know? That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
You know, a couple other guys like Dolph Ziggler. You know? And then who else is on SmackDown that really could use it?
SmackDown.
You know? Really could use that spot right there to get some extra time. Apollo Crews.
Rusev.
Apollo Crews would be good.
Yeah.
Or
Rusev. Rusev's not a bad idea either.
Where is Rusev?
I posted pictures on Instagram of him with no mustache.
Him with Lana.
That's right. And pictures of just Lana. You know? That's all he's doing right now. Fuck. And what about
Sheamus?
Sheamus?
Yeah.
What about Sheamus?
Where the fuck's Sheamus?
What does that have to do with anything?
I think he's still
He's
hurt.
just MIA.
I think he's in recovery still.
He's like doing commercials for cell
He had like a
phones.
neck injury.
He's done?
He doesn't know if he's done yet, from what I hear. But
I was over him in 2008.
Well,
that Static X hair, bro, that thing had to go.
And he cut that thing forever.
Oh yeah.
You know? And then he went off for the mohawk instead, which was no better.
Yeah, right.
He had poor choices in hairstyles.
On TV it was up, off TV it was down. Pick one.
That's right. Big facts, bro. Thank you. You're right. And what about the ending? You know, they built this fucking storyline with Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan and Roman Reigns.
You already know it's definitely Brian. Like, you already know that.
Listen.
I thought that from the very beginning.
You know that.
Right.
But they somehow went and held this guy hostage, put him in a black bag.
Who the fuck was that guy?
And he wasn't even handcuffed to the chair. Why don't you just rip the bag off your head?
That dude looked like Gimli, straight up from Lord
It
of the
looked
Rings.
like Eric Rowan's uncle.
Oh my God, yo.
It was Eric Rowan's uncle.
It was ridiculous. That's what it was. I was literally stunned. I was like, this is what they got? Like, this is it? And it was so awkward because Roman was just standing there like, what? You know, just that look on his face like, what?
How do you just cut to that? How
And
don't
like,
you be like, yo, what the
why wouldn't he say anything?
To them.
At all.
Yeah.
He just stood there with that look on his face like, what? And I was just like,
Or
what the
maybe
fuck?
he knows that person. He has to know the person.
You think he knows? That's the look of like, I know you. Like, what?
Like, I can't believe
So you think it was
you.
a what?
Yeah.
Or a what?
Thinking it's like, what?
That sounds like the
No
first time I
way.
did. Oh, all right. So you added that in. That was a nice touch there.
You know?
That was a
But
nice touch.
dude, right? Otherwise, you'd be like, nah, man, you'd get angry, right?
I would imagine
You
at that
would've
point I
gotten
would have
angry
lost my
at-
shit.
You would have either gotten angry at D-Bry and Rowan or the person sitting in the chair, which you didn't either.
True.
So that leads me to believe he knows the person. However, they work it where he knows them is a lie. And I can't wait to hear it. Really, I can't, but.
What are your thoughts? Chroma, how high are you right now?
I don't even care about this storyline.
It's amazing.
At all.
There you go.
Not
That's a
even
perfect
the
response from a
slightest.
stoner.
I
Yeah.
get it.
I'll tell you the secret. I hit Roman.
That's it.
I did.
He hit him.
I'm a white blood cell.
The
guy.
shotgun.
I hit Roman. I was an extra white blood cell.
Hit him with
I
the dabber.
I hit him bad.
Got him with the dabber.
Brought him back in 6 months.
Got him with that reclaimed. That's right. That's what makes it a great finish name. Nobody wants to be that. Nobody wants to reclaimed. You know, that'd be a great finisher name. Oh, hit him with the reclaimed. Oh shit, Frank! You got a top 5 for us this week?
Yeah, I got one.
Fuck yeah, let's do this shit. Oh shit, my bad, Frank.
Frank Knox top 5. 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 Frank Knox top 5.
That's right. We are back. It's the Frank Knox top 5. Frank, let's hear what you got for him this week.
All right, Peezy, here we go. Number 5. I got someone we didn't talk about it all episode, but we should have, and that's Andrade.
Oh.
At number 4, I got The Fiend. At number 3, I got Kofi Kingston. Number 2, Buddy Murphy. Coming in hot. This guy, like Peezy said, is a made man. And number 1, it has to be Seth Rollins. 2 belts. I can't believe it, but he's got 2 belts.
I'm surprised.
I have to put him up there.
I'm surprised because I definitely would have had Buddy Murphy at number 1. You know, I think Buddy Murphy had the biggest week of anybody, but I know Frank Knox.
The champion won another belt. I value championships. I value gold on the waist.
You do. You only you take the championship seriously, and
Into
that's why.
consideration.
That's why every week we were having Brock Lesnar as number 1.
Yeah, but Brock Lesnar proved he could never be beaten. He
But
was
he
just
did
such
get
a
beat.
beast.
That's
now
right.
he's gone. He's long gone.
And now it's Seth Rollins.
He's not even in my top 100.
That's right. Sethy 2 belts.
Sethy 2 belts. with the
Sethy
long
2
hair,
belts.
with the black hair.
Crow, what did you think about the top 5?
The Fiend should have been number 1.
Oh, man. See? Opinions. If you got him, call in 860-384-7110.
His character is the number 1 character, but until they just have him wrestle something longer than 5 minutes in a mask.
He doesn't need to. He's like the
that almost
Ghost
ruins
thing.
the
He
whole
just-
gimmick,
yeah,
though.
He just needs to show up whenever and just attack
So this
him,
guy,
and
you
that's
think
it.
this guy's going all the way
Maybe
to the
like
top.
a WrestleMania, like the Undertaker. Maybe like the Undertaker you put on
Honestly,
the big, the
I think-
5-star.
I think his Mania is going to be Demon Finn versus the Fiend, and that's going to end that complete storyline off because they need to do that still.
Well,
They have to do it if they ever move up. They can never
they
move
have
past.
to.
Yeah.
This is true. I didn't think about that.
What I want to know is if Bray will ever wrestle as not the Fiend. Like, if he'll come out in the sweater vest and be like,
No, absolutely not. No way. There's no way, because he definitely...
I think once he catches a loss or something and they end the momentum, he will.
Yeah, like, come out at the Royal
That's
Rumble.
an extreme
Come out at the
character to
Royal
keep
Rumble
up
as
week
just Bray
after
Wyatt.
week after week.
It's true.
But if he does,
Right?
then you know what? Bo Leave could come back and they could just do some brother shit.
Bo Leave, bro?
Bo Leave.
No way, bro. You never...
Oh,
No. On that note...
Bo Dallas could stay as an extra in the back lot for Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler fights.
This is the one above all. Your Also Glory World Champion and the Soul CZW World Tag Team Champion. And you're tuned into another episode of To Be Blunt with Peezy.
To Be Blunt podcast. That's for real? That's for real, Frank?
Yeah.
I got updated numbers here from the
real.
Frank Knox data tables on the Chroma smoking tally right now. What is this? Vape hits. So far, this guy's hit. That's right, 6 vape hits. We got 7 dab rips. Dab rips. That's right, the dabs. And then the blunts. We're at a count of 3. Is that still rolling?
That's 3. But he
3
smoked
blunts.
a heavy, like, out of those 3, he probably smoked like 2 points.
Yeah, he definitely outsmoked both of us already. This man's a true legend. I didn't just talk shit, Frank. I don't just talk the talk. I always walk the walk. And I told you and everyone else listening at home that I knew a guy who was the biggest weed smoker in the world. And I got him right here on the 2B Blunt podcast. Check the Facebook page. You can check the live video we had of Chrome over here rolling L's. You know, it was amazing. It was amazing. So, right now, it's been a huge show. We've smoked so much.
Crazy podcast,
he smoked so
man.
much more than me, so I can't even make any jokes about it. Wow, what the fuck, yo? A lot of fucking shit.
Tell you what, though, I'm really fucking high. That was good. That was perfect.
That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm real fucking high, too. That's fucking for sure. Thanks. You know, I don't think I've ever been this high at a podcast episode.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
I know. I'm proud of you, too.
Yeah, man, you're gone.
You back. Listen, I know. Listen.
I used to say I was going to do some mushrooms on this podcast, too. Let's do some boomers. Come on. Come on.
It's going to be a crazy time. You know, every time you come on here, it's going to be wild.
Has
you
to
know?
be.
But the thing is, it's like from here, someone's got to be like, maybe challenge him, right? Maybe the next time you come in, we have somebody else who thinks they can smoke as much as this guy.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll keep the tallies.
And you can go 1 on 1. And let me tell you, Frank, the last time someone tried to do this,
it ended badly for them.
It ended very badly for them.
Now, do you smoke like huge dabs? Like I've seen on YouTube, people smoking shits like 1.5 feet long.
Okay, so those are usually made with trim and not good weed. So usually, like, what I'm smoking now is $85 to $120 a gram, and it's really heavy. So it's really just I smoke good, clean meds all the time, and a lot of them.
And a lot of them.
Yeah, apparently so.
You know, I guess
it's only 7 o'clock. It's not even dinner time.
Can I even call myself the Get High Rapper anymore?
No, the title's over. You might as well just drop it.
Dude,
until you're gonna have to step up.
This is the most Get High Rapper. Rap about chicken nuggets right now. I want to hear it.
I can't rap about chicken nuggets.
Come on, bro. I want to hear it.
Maybe if the Gangone beat dropped, you could rap about chicken nuggets.
If the Gangone beat dropped, we might be able to rap about chicken nuggets. But I don't know. Can you rap about chicken nuggets?
Probably, but you'll always be the Get High Rapper because you could rap. You know?
It's true.
Well, right now, I feel like
just get high.
we might be more on the verge of a panic attack.
I cannot rap.
Oh, no.
Just kidding.
Get the Benadryl.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that shit in the car. That's right, the Benadryl hydroxyzine. It's the Benadryl. There you go, Frank. You gonna rap about chicken nuggets?
Yo, chicken nuggets. I pull up, I'm like 6, 10, or 20. The lady's like, haha, how much money? I want them all. Give me the sauces too. I dip them in that sweet, sweet BBQ.
Yeah.
I got the honey mustard cooking up. You know I got my boy Peezy pulling up. Dipping the fries. Now but guess what, man? We really, really have. I got more nuggets than I can count. That's right, I'm gonna go mount some girl in the back tonight. That's right, cause we feeling alright. Stilettos is hitting the stage. Laying out like a ball full of rage. That's all I got, man.
Yo.
That's my best chicken nugget.
That was so sick. That was sick.
You got 6, 12, and 20.
That was so
like, what?
sick. That was so sick.
Where did that come from?
Yo,
holy
that was
shit.
epic.
I can't even compete with that.
Off the hip.
I can't even compete with that. If you think you can compete with that, call in 860-384-7110 if you think you can out-rap Frank Knox on a chicken nugget freestyle. It's got to be about chicken nuggets.
It's got to be about chicken nuggets.
It's got to be about chicken nuggets only. That's right. If you think you can freestyle about chicken nuggets, call in. Because, dude, that was sick. Where did that come from?
It just came from my belly to my heart to my head to my mouth.
It seemed
It
like
sounds like you're ready to keep going. Yo.
No, but it came from my stomach because I'm hungry. You know, after smoking all this herb and being around it.
This is very true. So, speaking of which, dude, I got the munchies like a motherfucker right now. You know, real bad.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Real
So
bad.
that's why I'm rapping about chicken nuggets over here.
So, I
Like-
know you're talking about chicken
like
nuggets,
I'm
but I'll tell
Snoop
you,
Dogg.
right now, I kind of wish I had some pizza, bro.
You and me both.
I wish I had some fucking pizza. Like,
large
you know, it'd be even
cheese.
large cheese, yo.
Buffalo
with
wings.
with some THC right on the sauce.
Right on. Ooh,
Right
yo,
in.
a little terp on the sauce, yo.
Oh, turp sauce.
Terp sauce instead of sauce.
Shatter pizza.
Shatter pizza.
With some crumble on top.
Yo, the crumble.
Oh, instead of the Parmesan cheese,
Instead
with
of-
some crumbles.
That's right, instead of that feta.
That'd be that THCA isolate. That good stuff.
Dude, that'd be crazy. A weed-infused pizza. Dude, you know what we can call that shit? I got an idea. Check this shit out. We're going to call it High Pies.
Hey, guys, I got the pizza.
Mingama, what is this? This ain't no real pizza.
Hey, forget about it. It's pizza. What's wrong with this guy over here? Let's eat.
Come here. I sit. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. There's no pizza. You needed the High Pies the pizza. They cook a pizza in a brick oven. They make a cheese melt to perfect. They take a sauce and they mix it with the marijuana.
Marijuana?
That's it, right. Man, they put it 20 milligrams in each slice. My homemade vino and no match. I eat it then I sleep.
Get out of here.
Ma, I swear on Jesus Christo. They even cooking the chicken in the marijuana oil. I swear to God, in the name of the Father, the Fidio Sante. This will get you fucked up.
Forget about it. Where'd I get these high pies?
High Pies Pizza is a higher class pie. So if you're looking for a pie to get you high, call us today at 1-800-HIGH-PIE. That's 1-800-HIGHPIE.
It's the highest podcast around. To be blunt with Peezy.
Yo, man, I'm trying to order food.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Hey, can I get 2 large cheese pizzas? Yeah, make sure 20 milligrams a slice.
What time's it going to be here?
It's going to be here at 7:10.
7:10? Fuck. So it's already here, technically, just in the past?
Yeah, but I mean like dab pizza, you know? 7:10. Oil. Yeah.
I went right over my head.
Yeah.
That's because I'm super high.
Same.
So at the end of the show, what are we going to smoke? What's our last gimmick here? I'm not, we gotta end on a high note. I'm fucking over here.
We'll do a nice rip of the Aniva each.
All right.
Aniva each.
Aniva each. Sounds like the commercial. Aniva each.
That came in clutch with the beats, though. I appreciate it. That was sick.
No doubt, man. But yeah, that was a great.
There it is.
Oh, man. That tastes so fucking good, bro. The Aniva each.
TH420 box.
That's it. The Aniva.
The TH14. That shit hits so great, bro. I need one of those. Where do I get that?
You get that from any head shop.
Really?
Yeah, it's, you know.
What's your favorite head shop?
Northern Lights.
Northern Lights. Yeah. All right, look at that. Northern Lights. That means I got to go. I got to check this place out.
It's expensive, bro.
Where's that at?
I wish I remembered. I'm always high when I go. But my girl made me go there, and I saw one bong that was just a basic bong for like $7,000. And I was just
$7,000, bro?
Is this place in Connecticut?
Yeah.
No.
I swear to you.
$7,000.
$7,000.
Bro.
Wow.
What are we going to do, Frank?
I think it's up in like
Glass. I
Farmington
don't
or
know,
something.
Sovereignty Glass or something.
I think it's up in Farmington or something. Northern Lights.
Somewhere like an hour away for sure.
Well, I need to get there. We got to go check this place out, Frank.
Are you going to go buy a really nice Sav bong?
I might. It's not a bad idea, to be honest with you.
I'll meet you in the ring for it.
You're going to meet me in the ring?
I'll meet you in the ring for it.
All right.
I'll back bump.
I don't think you want to step in the ring with Slade Dangerfield, goddammit. Not today.
You couldn't even lace his boots.
That's right. Because if you step one-on-one with me, you're going down, buddy. See how much weed you're smoking? I know your senses are impaired. I know your judgment's screwed. I know everything about you. And you know what I know is that at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and you're laying there, ass down, face up, looking at the lights, the joke's going to be on you.
That's right.
I heard that the other day. I heard that. You said that the other day.
That's my tagline, goddammit. Let's get the applause. Yeah! That's right. Like David Manning would say, cheer for me.
Many have come, many have fallen.
That's right. Dude, so it's been an epic podcast, bro. I want to thank you, Chroma, for coming in, bro.
Anytime, bro.
It's been such a pleasure having you here and getting super duper fucking high with you on the 2B Blunt podcast. And I can guarantee you this, bro. There ain't another podcast round that gets as high as this one does.
Never.
Especially not this episode. No one's topping it, goddammit. And if they do, we'll bring them in. We're going to do the one-on-one.
Oh, we'll
you know?
smoke off. Ready to go.
And next week, Frank, we got big news. Part 1 of the sought-after Bill Alfonso interview we conducted will air next week.
Yeah, we've had it.
That's right.
We've been waiting. And
We're waiting for the right time. This is it. We're going to release part 1 at the end of the show next week. It's going to be huge. Bill Alfonso, he's going to talk about his start. He's going to talk about when he refereed in the WWE. He's going to talk about ECW.
His days with Giant Gonzalez.
That's right. Driving around with Giant Gonzalez and Sabu and RVD and all the crazy stories that you can think of.
High Times magazine cover.
That's right.
This guy's...
That's right, Ben. You tell him.
This guy's a legend.
That's right. And it's going to be huge. And it's coming next week. Part 1 of the Bill Alfonso interview. You won't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast on all major platforms. Pick your platform of choice or do them all if you want. We don't care. Leave a review. Do whatever you got to do. And make sure you follow the 2B Blunt Podcast also on social media at 2B Blunt Podcast number 2. And we encourage fans, to check in every week. And next week, like I said, we got Bill Alfonso. Maybe we'll have the Scott Studio.
Huge,
it's going to be episode 10, bro. We made 10 episodes.
It's gonna be great.
We made 10 episodes. Can you believe it?
What better way, to kick it off? Episode 10, part 1, Bill Alfonso.
Hey, Pat, what's so funny, man? I'm trying to pass this hitty over there on your phone. We need to get up out of here.
I told Lisa your new name was Nasty Man.
Nasty Man?
She was like, oh, my God.
Oh, come on, Pat. We got to spark this up and get down to the club.
Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple.
Step up in the club, no mean mugs, just some stares. Everybody wondering what's the smell up in the air. I can testify it's probably me, no I cannot lie. I'll be smoking purple till the day that I fucking die. Check my eyes, squinting like a Chinaman. I scope the room, anybody grilling me will be the first to meet they doom. I don't give a fuck, I'm on Patron and Goose, I'm fired up. Right after I knock you out, I sit on down and fired up. Yup, there's no need for talking, word and drinks is what I'm barking. Mix it all together equals disability of walking. Hate them girls that be
like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Purple, smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Purple, smelling like a pound of purple.
I like a red bra, money and rubber band. So rock on some ice, a blunt purple hand. And when I smoke, nigga, no stems, no seeds. This here blunt is mine, go get your own weed. This here come from Cali, pimpin', can't you smell that? We gon' smoke this, we don't sell that. Can't give you a whole piece for 5,100. Man, I'm high as hell. You know I just stunned it.
Man, I'm on fire, you ain't gotta ask what I'm about. Go and take a hit and yeah, you probably finna pass out. Weak ass bitch, you better learn you cannot fuck with me. Peezy got that W-E to the D and that's the finest green. Nobody can fuck with me, I party like a rock star. That's why I be in the coking bottles like a monster. I don't handle deals, so you better get my money out. Cause if not, I'ma put your ass out, leave you down on the ground, cause I'll never find out.
Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Purple, smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Purple, smelling like a pound of purple.
This is the privileged TJ Howell III. You're listening to the 2B Blunt Podcast with Peezy.